been gone for a long time.
Yes, he has.
When is he coming home?
I don't know, Celeste. Hopefully very soon.
I want Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Do you think he misses us too?
I know he misses you every day that he's away.
Will he be home in time for Christmas?
I don't know, Celeste. It's time for bed now.
I want Daddy.
I know. I love you. Good night, Celeste.
Good night, Mom.
Hurry home, Charles. I miss you too. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
As you can see, this week's schedule is very light. There's only 3 days until Christmas, and thanks for all of your hard work. The castle looks amazing. Thanks for all that you've been doing to make the time of year as happy as it can be for my family and me.
Majesty,
Yes, Arthur?
I just received word. The king is coming.
What? When?
He'll be here the day after tomorrow.
Christmas Eve.
This is wonderful. We have got to throw a party.
The biggest party the kingdom has ever seen. Yeah, how about a giant pinata?
Hold on just a minute. Maybe you're all forgetting all the work that's involved. King Charles will be here in three days. That's Christmas Eve, and we just don't have enough time for a big party. It'll be fabulous. We'll have a red carpet that the king can walk down. There will be trumpeters announcing his arrival.
And Tim and I can put together a pyrotechnic extravaganza.
Tonight's picnic 8-layer cake with all the trimmings.
We'll have candles and an orchestra for the king and queen to dance. It'll be amazing.
Hey, I'll play a song on my harmonica. And the food will be awesome, and I can cook up the king's favorite dishes. It'll be epic.
Oh, we can have the king's face carved in butter. Hold on, everybody. I think you're getting a bit out of control. I know, you're right. The butter carving is too much.
You gotta keep the pinata. Everybody loves a pinata.
Stop! Listen to yourselves. You're not even thinking of what the king or queen would want. They probably just want a nice, quiet evening at home. No fanfare, no party, just a regular night.
Maybe we should ask Queen Elizabeth what she wants. Your Majesty?
Yes, I'm sorry. It's been a long time since King Charles has been home.
The staff, Your Majesty, we were just discussing what kind of welcome you'd like to have for the king.
I think it's time for a grand ball for the entire kingdom. And I was thinking a quiet Christmas Eve at home.
Well, maybe something in the middle would be lovely.
How about a smaller, low-key welcome home ball for close friends and family?
I can do low-key. Yeah, right. Coming from the person who thinks Lady Gaga isn't flashy enough.
Okay, you two. Work together to make this a special night that we can all celebrate and enjoy. All of you are invited, of course. We'll have a wonderful time.
Not to worry, Your Majesty. I'll take care of everything. We'll take care of everything.
Very good. Now I get to go tell Celeste that her daddy will be home in time for Christmas.
She's gonna be so excited.
Come on, Sam. Let's go find her.
Okay, everybody. Lots to do. I'll get with you soon about details. We'll get with you soon. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. So exciting. All right, Eddie. As my #1 security officer, I'm counting on you big time for this party. No antics this week. Okay? I'll make sure Tim and Canada go overboard.
Okay, but don't you think this is all very convenient?
I know I'm going to regret asking this, but what?
The king just happened to be coming home the day before Christmas. I don't think that's a coincidence.
Some people say it's just how it turned out, but I know the truth.
The truth about what?
Oh boy. The truth about why the king is coming home on Christmas Eve is because assorted co-warned entities went him home in time for Christmas. See, if the king's not home in time for Christmas, people in the palace will be sad. And if people in the palace are sad, then people who know the people that work in the palace will be sad. And if they're sad, then people who know the people that work in the palace, well, then they'll be sad too.
That's a lot of sadness.
Don't encourage him. Do you know what happens if everybody's sad? I'll tell you what happens. People don't eat turkey. What? People don't eat turkey. That's why the ball executives have conspired together with the king's schedulers to get the king home in time for Christmas. That makes no sense. I'm telling you, there's always someone pulling the strings. Today it's ball people, tomorrow the AARP.
The AARP?
Yep. Alright. That's enough. I need you to stop talking about these conspiracy theories. And start focusing on securing the party. They're not theories. They're facts, Strap. The Butterball bigwigs will have the last laugh of this one. Mark my words. Let's just go look over the preliminary lists and get ready for this party.
Did you guys hear about the terrible news? No? What? Apparently there are sad turkeys. And the king is coming home to make them happy again. What? I'm telling you, as plain as the nose in your face, the king is coming home to make some turkeys happy.
That makes no sense.
You never ask a cow for a weather report. A cow for the weather report? It's just an expression.
What does it mean?
What does it mean? I'm not going to tell you what it means. You should know what it means. Good gracious. That old gal is some kind of crazy.
No kidding.
Hey, TNT. Have you girls figured out what you need us to build yet?
We were just talking about that. I'm thinking that we need a giant archway that the king can walk through. Let's see, there can be dancers on each side of the entry, and they will all kneel as the king comes walking down from the gate. Then when the king gets to about here, we'll dim the lights.
And start the fireworks?
Yes! Lots of fireworks. I want you to light up the sky like the 4th of July. The bigger, the better.
Yes!
No! Haven't you got the idea yet? We're not throwing a Super Bowl halftime show here. We're welcoming home a man who's been away for a long time. A husband, a hero, a father, a king. Why do you have to bedazzle everything? I'm just trying to make it a special night.
I just want a little step up.
TNT, yeah, it's gonna be fabulous.
I just can't take it!
Why don't you come sit down? Could you give us a minute?
Sam, you just don't understand what they're doing. They're ruining everything. I've tried so hard this week to make this great party happen, but every time I turn around, someone wants to add more.
Janelle, you know they aren't intentionally trying to make your life harder, right?
Are you sure about that? Eddie is convinced there's a conspiracy behind everything. Tim and Tina want to make everything bigger and blow stuff up. Flo wants to add more glitter, and Brenda thinks we should have confetti guns. And Agnes, I just don't know about her.
Janelle, it's gonna be alright. It'll turn out great and everyone's gonna love it.
Janelle, what are you still doing here? It's after 10. Go home and go get some sleep.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
She's really taking this party seriously.
Isn't that how she takes everything?
Well, yeah, but
This time it's different. I think she's really afraid she's going to upset you or the king. I think maybe you should talk to her tomorrow. I'll do that. I don't want to stress him out about this. It's supposed to be a time for us to celebrate. Well, I'm going to turn in for the night. Good night, Sam. Good night, Your Majesty.
This is going to be epic. I know, right? Stand back so I don't want to get electrocuted. Yes, Les. This is a powerful piece of equipment here. What is it? Well, you see, when Tim plugs this in, it's actually a dazzling light show. This bulb is so bright, you'll be able to see it from space. No, you won't. Mine will be really bright. What's a light show? Only next best thing to a fireworks show. That's right. When this bulb is turned on, will light up the room with CNC laser beams and color and flashes of light. It looks like a regular bulb. Kids, of course it looks like a regular bulb. That's the part of the magic. Do you want to see it in action? I'm not sure if it's ready for that yet. I haven't finished calibrating it. I'm sure it's fine. Watch this.
Celeste, are you all right?
What's going on?
Is everybody all right?
Oh my goodness. What happened to the lights?
I can't bake my cake without power.
Calm down, everyone. I'm sure there's lots of explanation.
Yeah, there is, son. TNT probably fried something again.
Hey! I think that you should just tell me had anything to do with this. Yeah, you should at least investigate before saying these accusations.
All right, let's all just calm down. TNT, why don't you tell us what happened?
It's all our fault.
Yep, fuck 'em, boys.
No one is getting booked, Agnes. Can you just tell us what happened so we can get the power back on? Well, you see, we created this bulb and it must have drawn too much juice. And fried the breaker.
Can it be fixed?
No, sadly, the bulb is toast.
I meant the breaker.
Sure, yeah, easy fix.
Do you want to go do that now?
Yeah, sure.
Celeste, why don't you go back to your room? Could you take a minute?
Yeah, let's go, sweetheart.
Well, this duck's not gonna clean itself.
Does that mean you can help clean this up?
I would, but I threw my back out playing checkers.
Checkers?
It's a game of physicality. I will catch you later.
Great. Thanks.
Girls, here. Do you know what happened here? Yes. TNT ruined my preparation schedule by letting a stupid light bulb, and now I'm way behind.
Calm down, Flo. Eddie, what do you mean?
I'll tell you what I mean. This was no accident. It wasn't? Who would do such a thing? Ryan Seacrest.
You're telling me Ryan Seacrest, the host of American Idol, has something to do with TNT busting a breaker?
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Seacrest won the best lights on American Idol. So when he found out TNT was building a massive light show in a single bulb, he went ballistic. Really? Yep. He got the CIA to track the bulb and back on breaking the shit. Wow. CIA. That's intense.
And also untrue. Eddie, I think your conspiracy theories are getting more and more bizarre the older you get.
That's fact, Jack. Mark my words. Seacrest is behind this.
I hate that guy!
Calm down, Flo. Eddie, why don't you go see if Earth needs any help? Is Celeste alright?
Yeah, she's just a little scared. She's in her room coloring now. Enough chit chat. We have to get back to work.
Flo, are you keeping in mind the things you agreed to?
Yes, low key and subtle.
Don't worry, I'm keeping in line. Yeah, that doesn't make me feel any better. Okay, I gotta go make lunch, so you two keep the things under control, okay?
Flo, just the woman I was looking for.
What's up?
The Queen would like to talk to us about the final plans for the party.
Okay, let's go.
Attention, everyone. Well, you've done it. Tonight is the night of the ball, and everything sounds wonderful. I look forward to seeing you all dressed up for the party. Check in with me later, okay, Janelle? Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
All right, team. Only a few hours till this train leaves the station.
Choo choo.
All aboard!
Could you two be serious just for 1 minute?
You know, Elvis died while riding a train.
Really?
Nope.
Yep, he was riding the Orient Express and then bam! Out like a light.
Anyways, when the king arrives, we'll have him enter down the central hallway and come into the ballroom, where he'll be greeted by his family.
Then the fireworks show in the back garden will begin. You'll be able to see through this window here.
After the fireworks, the cake I have decorated will take the center stage.
Then we'll eat, dance, and go home. Any questions?
Where's the pinata gonna be? Agnes, dear, there is no pinata. No pinata? No. But I thought you said this was a party.
Anyways, when the king arrives, as I said, he will enter down the central hallway and come into the ballroom, where he will be greeted by his family.
Janelle?
Can you please let me finish?
Fire!
Fire! Knock it off. There is no fire!
Calm down, everyone.
I'll get the water!
Oh, I think I saw my life flash before my eyes.
That was intense!
Is everyone alright?
Yes.
Yes. What happened?
I got the water!
Agnes! The fire was already out.
Nobody told me that.
Apologize to the queen this instant. It's fine to know. Thanks for jumping right in, Agnes.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I'm so popped up on adrenaline, I don't know whether a chicken roast or a dog plucks.
It's fine. Really. We'll see you all in a little bit. I can't believe this. I worked so hard this week to make this day special, and you two couldn't stop tinkering and nearly burned down the entire palace.
We're sorry. It was just an accident.
It's always just an accident. Why do you have to
Janelle, just take a breath. Why don't you two go get ready for the ball?
Why do you keep telling me to calm down?
Janelle, you gotta relax. It was just an accident.
That's the thing. It's always just an accident with them. Sometimes I wish this world was filled with more people like me.
Like you.
Yeah. Then everything would be done right the first time, on time and under budget.
Okay. Janelle, I think you need to take a break and get a reality check before the ball tonight.
I can't take a break now. There's too much to do.
I'll take care of it. You just go upstairs, get some rest, get dressed, and come down for the ball.
Fine, but I'm trusting you.
I know. I'll see you in a bit.
Sorry, girls, the fireworks are out.
What?
A TNT caught the place on fire. I messed up the fire mechanism for the fireworks. So there's no way to see them off safely.
What a disaster.
Well, at least we still have good cake and good food.
About that.
What?
When Agnes got the water, she got it from the kitchen. And in the process, knocked over the cake and soaked all the food with water.
What are we going to do? Our plans are ruined.
I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a great time. All those extra things you were working on would have been great, but we have to remember it's Christmas Eve and the King is coming. We have to keep our eye on the ball.
But all of our hard work.
Write it down. Let Jane.
Well, maybe we can make something work. I feel bad for you, Laura. I know you do.
Thanks, Eddie.
But you know who doesn't feel bad for you? General Motors. Well, you see, General Motors.
No, stop!
I was just trying to tell facts, Jack.
We should go get ready for the ball.
Hey, Tim. Where's Tina?
He's getting ready.
No, this wasn't your fault, right?
I know. I just feel bad.
If the folks at General Motors hadn't gotten in the fight with Kellogg's, the whole night would have been different.
What does the car company have to do with breakfast food? Tim, the girl looks amazing. You two did a nice job getting it ready.
Yes, you did.
Your Majesty, Princess Celeste.
You both look wonderful.
Thank you.
I'm just so excited to see King Charles again.
I get to see Daddy. I'm sure he's looking forward to seeing you both again, too.
Thank you for all the work that you've done. I know you've been working nonstop, and I'm sure King Charles will be thrilled.
Your Majesty, it seems like we have another little snag.
What is it?
Apparently, there's a storm heading this direction, and I'm not sure if the chopper is going to be able to land or not. Does that mean Daddy's not coming home tonight?
I don't know, Celeste. Hopefully not.
I'll go check the latest conditions. I miss Daddy.
I know. Let's read a story while we wait for him. Everything was ready. The moment God had been waiting for was here, at last. God was coming to help his people, just as he had promised in the beginning. But how would he come? What would he be like? What would he do? There was a young girl named Mary. She was alone one morning when suddenly a great warrior of light appeared right there in her bedroom. He was Gabriel, and he was an angel, a special messenger from heaven. When she saw the tall, shining man standing there, Mary was frightened. You don't need to be scared, Gabriel said. God is very pleased with you. You're going to have a baby, a little boy. You will call him Jesus. He's God's own son. He's the one. He's the rescuer. I am God's servant, Mary replied. Whatever God says, I will do. Just as the angel had said, 9 months later, Mary was almost ready to have a baby. Mary and Joseph had taken a trip to Bethlehem. But when they arrived, they found that every room was full. Every bed was taken. Go away, the innkeeper told them. There isn't a place for you. They couldn't find anywhere except an old tumble-down stable. So there, with the cows and the donkeys and the horses, they stayed. It was there in the quiet of the night that God gave the world his wonderful gift. The baby that would change the world was born. Mary and Joseph wrapped him to keep him warm. They made a soft bed of straw and used the animal feeding trough as his cradle. And they gazed in wonder at God's great gift, wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. Mary and Joseph named him Jesus, Emmanuel, which means God has come to live with us, because of course he had.
Greetings, Your Majesty. The storm has passed. King Charles will be here in just a few minutes.
Yay!
Let's go back to the ballroom and wait for him.
Flo, I'm sorry I've been so tight with you this week. I know it took a lot of self-control on your part to make this a low-key event. Yeah, don't mention it. No, I'm serious. When I think about all the glitz, fireworks, trumpeters, and all the other crazy ideas you had, I'm just so thankful you saw things my way.
You didn't tell her?
Tell me what?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome home our king, King Charles!
Well, wow, it's so wonderful to see all of you here. What a great surprise this is.
It's all because of our staff.
Well, thank you all very much. This is just great.
It was really nothing. I mean, what's more important than celebrating a king coming home?
Well, actually, quite a bit. In fact, tomorrow is Christmas, right? Well, Jesus coming to Earth is far more important than anything I could ever do.
Can you imagine if I could have planned Jesus' birthday party?
It would have been fabulous.
I'm sure it would have been. But actually, Jesus didn't come to Earth as a king. Instead, he came as a servant. You see, he looked down at the earth and saw this great divide between God and man, called sin. And he knew that the only way to cross the divide was to offer himself as a perfect sacrifice. So he came to Earth, lived a perfect life, died on the cross for our sins, and then rose again. He's alive right now in heaven, preparing a place for each of us. And there's going to be a party for us when we get there.
A party!
I hope there'll be confetti.
Well, I don't know about the confetti, but I do know that it's going to be the greatest moment of each of our lives when we get to see Jesus face to face for the very first time.
This party was for the coming of the king. But the real celebration is tomorrow when we celebrate the coming of the King of Kings.
That's right, Elizabeth. The coming of that king really is the greatest reason to celebrate. But I see that you guys have put a lot of work into this, so why don't we party like it's 1999? And if you want to join us in our celebration, you can sing Joyful, Joyful with us.
I love you, Daddy.